Hey guys, Matty Miller with Pursuit Real Estate. Hope you guys are doing well. And we today are talking about for sale by owners. I had somebody ask me a question the other day and figure I would answer it for the public. So this person decided they wanted to help or try to sell their home on their own. And we talked about through the pros and cons of that. And we're going to break those down right now. All right, so first of all, what is a FSBO? That's what we call it in the business. So FSBO, so for sale by owner, not that hard. It's basically an owner who wants to try to sell the property themselves and put it on some type of, you can even put it on Zillow. You can put it on whatever you want to. You know, there's all sorts of different ways to sell your home, but some people think that they can do it themselves. And I want to break down a few statistics of that, of what that actually looks like and what happens in most cases. So let's first start talking about one thing, and let's talk about the reasons why somebody would want to sell it on their own. Number one reason, probably the only reason, to save money. That's pretty much it. So they would want to save money. They would want to avoid paying somebody like myself to list their home. The average realtor commission in the United States was 5.37% of the sale price for that was in 2022. So these are not 2023 numbers. So this article is a little bit old as far as finding that information. So the average commission on an average home sale price, $380,000, is $20,000. Okay, so how that gets split up, that's a whole other conversation for another time, but we can talk about that. Let's talk about this. Less than 10% of homes in 2022 were sold FSBO. Okay, so not very many. Of those, half of those deals that happened, they already had the buyer. Okay, so somebody had already presented themselves as a buyer to this person, to the property owner. So they didn't even have to go search for it. Literally, that takes it pretty much down to 5% of all homes were sold for sale by owner on the market in 2022. Not a very high likelihood. Another reason why FSBOs tend to struggle as far as sales, most people that have a buyer's agent, which are most buyers, typically the property owner is trying to avoid paying any commission. So they don't want to pay a buyer's agent to come in and show the property, and that's the whole point. So the buyer's agent is not going to take his buyers there. So that's pretty normal. So you're going to struggle to get people involved, and it's going to open up to investor deals. A lot of investors are going to come in and lowball you because they know that you don't know the market. Even if you do, they're going to assume that you don't because you don't have an agent representing you. An agent representing you knows his numbers or her numbers very well. They know exactly what's sold in the neighborhood. They know why it should sell for this. They've done their homework. They're an expert. Okay, that's the reason why those properties that are listed by agents will sell for higher. So what does that actually make sense of? In 2022, this is the statistic that I basically told one of the person that asked me if they could sell their home on their own. And I said, you can certainly sell your home on your own, but you're trying to save money. So this is average numbers in 2022. FSBO homes sold at a median rate of $310,000 in 2022, whereas agent-assisted sales had a median price of $405,000. Essentially, with a realtor, your sale would net you $383,000, $73,000 more than if you'd have sold it on your own. Moral of the story is probably consider hiring a realtor. You're going to get more eyeballs on it. They're going to have more people involved. It's going to get out to more people on any type of social media, any type of MLS listing, any type of Zillow, homes.com, realtor.com. It's going to hit all those waves, okay? So it's just going to have a lot more eyeballs to it, which is going to drive a lot more traffic to it. 94% of all homes sold are found online. If you plop a sign in your front yard for sale by owner, the chances of you selling that home for the maximum price that you can, very little. Does not happen very often. Pretty rare. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there for people that are thinking about selling their home on their own. By all means, if you ever want to have a conversation with me, we have different types of compensation packages for sellers. So if you don't want a full listing, we're willing to do some different packages to ensure that you have the right package for you when you sell your home. So give us a call. Every situation is a little bit different. So we're more than happy to have that conversation and develop something that might work for you. So again, my name is Matty Miller with Pursuit Real Estate. If you guys have any questions about for sale by owners or what that may look like, give me a shout, 904-650-3890. Guys, have a great day.